All right, we are solving the quadratic equation. So there are steps to solving. So step 1 is set the equation equal to 0. So I'm looking right here. Oh my gosh. It's step 1, set the equation equal to 0, and I'm looking right here, it set it equal to 0, so this step is done. So step 1 is done. Step 2 says we need to factor. Factor means we do the snowflake, okay? Well, and our answer always ends up with 2 parentheses. Well, if you notice, that's already done. This one has been factored. And you only factor when it's in ax squared plus bx plus c form, and that one is not like this. This has the parentheses, so it is already factored. So we are done with step 2. So we have 2 factors. We have x minus 6 and we have x minus 6. And so step 3 says we're going to set each factor equal to 0 separately. So we're going to go ahead and put x minus 6 equals to 0. And you're going to drag that down. And x minus 6 equal to 0. And so we're just going to solve all these. I'm going to write it off here to the side. So if I drew a line down my equal sign and I wanted to get x all alone and get rid of that 6, I would add 6 to both sides. That zeroes out that negative 6 and I get x equals 6. If I do the same thing, this is for this one, right? If I do the same thing over here, x minus 6 equals 0. Draw a line down my equal sign, add 6 to zero it out, and I get x equals 6. Now, because these are the same number, this actually is only one solution, because this is only going to be one spot on the graph, and we'll look at graphs a little bit later. But that's one point on a graph. And so this only has one solution because we got the same number. Now, if you get 2 separate numbers, then it has 2 solutions. And so my final answer, and you want to make sure you're going to do shift, and then right next to the P button is the bracket. So we want bracket 6, and you are done.